Hello. So today I want to show you something that's a little bit different than most iPhone 10 unboxings that you've seen. This really exciting package arrived today, and there's an amazing amount of engineering that's going into what's happening here, and so I wanted to share a little bit about how it's made, and let's pull it apart together. So, all right, let's get right to it. So, let's see. Wow, yeah. All right, so let's see. Wow. All right, that's the iPhone 10. And the most exciting part about this today is this right here. So let me show you what's going on. All right, so maybe it's not the iPhone 10 that I'm most excited about at the moment. It's the box that it actually came in. So UPS delivered this morning, and when I received it, I thought, cool, okay. I actually had just gotten off the phone talking about origami techniques and prototyping and the best ways to build things. And the thing I was saying on the phone that I kept repeating is just take stuff apart, look at what's already done, and deconstruct it. And you learn so much from that process. So let's take a look. This packaging is actually really unique and really clever. And they've done so much with so little. So I'm going to break down each part of the package just so you can see how they shipped the iPhone 10 without harming it in any way and requiring absolutely zero foam padding. It's really makes a lot of sense these days, but it really is not the way things are shipped. So. All right, let me actually grab the box because that's still useful. So we'll grab our box and see how it was held in place. All right, so this does not look particularly different than most flat boxes. For example, the boxes that I ship product in look pretty similar, right? It almost looks like if you unwrap a die or a cube, you get these six rectangles that are connected on the edge. That's pretty standard. However, I don't know if you saw this when I opened it up. The phone, I'll bet a lot of people probably just cut this plastic to get the phone out, but you didn't need to cut the plastic. And that's the coolest part to me. And so let's see. So this plastic is really loose like this. Do you see that? And so when we place the box underneath it and fold this down, all of a sudden, you can see it wants to pop back up. It goes under tension. And so these parts right here that fold under, they're keeping this wrapped tight. It's a really cool mechanism. It's almost like on a bow and arrow when you're using a cam to make the pulling portion of the bow. So when you're pulling back, it's real hard, and then when you get further back, it's actually really easy on a nice bow with cams. So there's, real hard, and then it breaks past this point, and it's real easy, and it's just locked in. However, we can't just stop there. They didn't just leave these folds. There's a really clever cut here. And so the cut right here that I'm saying is pretty clever allows this to fold down, and then this part folds up, okay? And so this seems like almost an insignificant move to fold that up. But by folding that up, what it does is it constrains, right here, it constrains this part from folding out. And you can see they had to leave this connected right here. So there's like a slit. Let's see. So you can see there's a slit that goes right here, but then it remains connected. And by remaining connected there, it enforces that this is constrained and can't open up until this has been folded flat. So this folding up like this locks these flanges down and stretching the plastic. So let's see. So now we've got our phone box locked in, and this part folded up. It sits in here. The rest folds up around. These parts fold up like this, so there's a nice little press lock into here. And this just kind of keeps it lined up, and they've doubled it up. So it's pretty structural. You have, at every spot, you have 2 sheets of cardboard. And then the very last piece, these slide in. You'll notice, as all boxes have to do this, to be able to get that piece in, this has to have a radius so that it stays the same distance, going right on that edge. And then it locks in, and they tape it up. And that is super simple packaging with a really secure phone in there. And instead of cutting it, just show your friends that you can unlock it, and this slides right out. If you enjoyed that video on the unboxing of the iPhone X, well, maybe you'll enjoy one of the products that we make, called Troxes. Troxes are like Lego meets origami. They start perfectly flat in paper like this, and then they build all sorts of interesting forms. So 4 pieces come together to look like this, and 8 pieces come together to look like this. And then when you're done building these completely paper structures, they fit together to build bigger and bigger forms. Check them out at troxes.com. If you have any comments or suggestions, put them down here in the comments, and I look forward to being in touch. All right, thanks so much, and have a Happy New Year.